Look here. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:4:5:6. Find all angles. It is quadrilateral, not parallel. So the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Let us imagine the angles are 3x, 4x, 5x and 6x. Sum of angle means 3x plus 4x plus 5x plus 6x. That is 360. The sum of angles of quadrilateral 360. You add it. 18x equal to 360. X equal to 360 divided by 18, that is 20. So the angles are 3x means 3 into 20, 60. 4x, 4 into 20, 80. 5x, 5 into 20, 100. 6x, 6 into 20, 120. These are the four angles. Okay. That is the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Okay. Next. But you do all the problems in the page. I will give you page number 146 and 147. 146 and 147. And നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അതിൽ വല്ലതും കിട്ടിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ എൻ്റെ ഫോണിൽ വിളിച്ചു കേട്ടോ. എക്സാമിനേഷന് അത്രയും. ഓക്കെ. അതിൽ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ഒന്ന് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തോളൂ. അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ നോക്കിക്കോളൂ. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പേജ് നമ്പർ 147 ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 9, 10, 11. 9, 10 and 11. Okay. Next. Look here. ABCD is a quadrilateral. The figure is given. And PQRS are midpoints. Join PQRS also. ABCD is a quadrilateral. PQR and S are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD and AD respectively. Show that PQRS is a parallelogram. Are you ready? Look here. Let's draw the diagonal AC. Now consider triangle ADC. That is in triangle ADC. S and R are the midpoint. So S are parallel to AC and S are equal to half AC. That already you studied midpoint here. The line segment joining the midpoints of a triangle is half of the third side and parallel to the third side. AC the പകുതിയാണ് AC ക്ക് parallel. Similarly, consider the triangle ABC. Now PQ is parallel to AC. PQ is half of AC. That is the same theorem. Midpoint theorem. PQ parallel to AC, PQ equal to half AC. This is midpoint theorem, this is also midpoint. And look here, SR is parallel to AC, PQ is parallel to AC. SR equal to half AC, PQ equal to half AC. The meaning is PQ equal to SR. Therefore, PQ equal to SR and PQ parallel to SR. So, PQRS is a parallelogram because a pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now you studied that. A pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. That's the first question. That is in page number 150. That already you studied that. Is it over? Now another question. ABCD is a rhombus. The same question. PQRS are the midpoints of ABCD and respectively. That's also given. Rhombus means four sides are equal. P, Q, R and S are the midpoints. Show that PQRS is a rectangle. That's the question. Are you ready? Rhombus means all sides are equal. And it's a parallelogram also. Rhombus is a parallelogram. And these two angles added to get 180. Are you ready? We want to prove PQRS is a. Now if you draw AC, you proved that PQ is parallel to AC, PQ equal to half AC. SR is parallel to AC, SR equal to half AC. Is it clear? So PQ parallel to SR and PQ equal to SR. Therefore PQRS is a parallelogram. Already we proved PQRS is a parallelogram. You remember that? And we want to prove it's a rectangle. Rectangle means we want to prove it is 90 degree. Angle is one of the angle is 90 degree. Are you ready? There are two ways to prove that. One of the ways, if you completed the other diagram, that is, if you draw the other diagram, let us go. You studied diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisectors. Already you studied diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors. Now this angle is 90 degree. You see, perpendicular bisector means this angle is 90. And it's a parallelogram also. Therefore, this angle is 90 degree. So one more step except that is angle S or angle P or angle R or angle Q equal to 90 degree. Therefore, PQRS is a rectangle. Is it over? And then one more problem. That's given that ABCD is a parallelogram. The figure is given. And E and F are the midpoints of. E is the midpoint of AB, F is the midpoint of CD. Join this also. Your question is P and Q trisect. Trisect means divided into three equal parts. P and Q trisects BD. Are you ready? Say problem. Look at this. Consider the triangle DQC. Triangle DQC. Are you ready? Now look at this. This is the midpoint of CD. This is the midpoint of A. And you proved that AE parallel to FC and AE equal to FC. Therefore, AEFC is a parallel. Already you proved that. This is a parallel. Is it all? Are you ready? So, these two lines are parallel. And this is the midpoint. F is given, it's a midpoint. Therefore, PF parallel to QC. PF parallel to QC. A line passing through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. Triangle is this one. Parallel to the other side bisects the third side. That is the converse of midpoint. A line parallel to one side of triangle bisects one side of a triangle. So once again, just this. Line passing through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to other side bisects the third side. That is DP equal to P. DP equal to P. Underline. Once again, AECF is a parallelogram. Already you proved that. So AF and CE are parallel. So PF and CQ are parallel. F is the midpoint. So automatically DP equal to PQ, that is in triangle DQC. You get the idea? Similarly, the next step is triangle AP. Triangle AP. Isn't it? Now these two sides are parallel. That is AP parallel to EQ, and Q is the midpoint of PQ. See, you better write similarly, DQ equal to PQ. Okay, that means these two sides are parallel. This is already midpoint, so Q is the midpoint of PQ. Better you write similarly. So you get DP equal to PQ and PQ equal to PQ. So this is equation number 2, and the previous is DP equal to PQ is in equation number 1. So from 1 and 2, DP equal to PQ equal to P. That is the meaning of trisecting. So you try all the problems in page number 150, 151. It carries only 6 questions. And the previous page also. And കണക്ക് പരീക്ഷ മുന്നേ ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചു കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ, ഒരു ക്ലാസ് കൂടി എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്. ഐ വിൽ ഗീവ് യു ഹോം അസൈൻമെൻറ്റ്സ് ആൻഡ് അനദർ പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ആൾസോ. ഇന്നോ നാളെ ആയിട്ട് കുറച്ച് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് കൂടി ചെയ്തു തരാം കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ, ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്.